Because I feel like this just me. This I have no information on this, but I be feel like some of the niggas they fuck with be knowing about the battle way before the other opponent. So you know,
Let's talk about it.
Another one.
Battle Booth is hot for gang on the low. He hot for gang on the low. I'm Battle Booth gang, so y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
The Battle Booth. If you look him up, y'all go subscribe to his channel.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the Battle Booth. As much as some of you guys might think that I enjoy, right, talking about these important topics, right, it hurts my soul, to be honest with y'all. It hurts my soul that these things are occurring in our beloved battle rap community, right? It hurts my soul. And my objective, right, what I care more about in this sport, in the art of battle rap, right? I care more about the individual battler, right? An artist, more so than I do the engine that's driving it. You know what I'm saying? So Caffeine and the people making a lot of money off the backs of battle rappers. And this is just the beginning. So I think it's more important. I think the individual battler is more important, which is why I make these videos. I hope to reach more and more battlers that understand and that start to look at things for what they are, right? Murda Mook is battle rap's Tupac, I feel like. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Murda Mook is battle rap's Tupac, I feel like, bro. Murda Mook is coming out and he's exposing everything. He's talking about everything, bro. He's talking about being blackballed from the URL. He's talking about possibly having been blocked from the URL, bro. He's talking about this. He's talking about that. He's talking about the fact that URL and Easy knew, right, that Easy was going to be battling Mook well before Mook knew, right? Mook is exposing that the URL actually sabotaged the battle between Mook and Briz Rawstein.
Stuck here. Easy been knew we was battling way before I knew. He been knew, not the day before, he been knew. So we gonna even talk about that. I just found that out. I said, no, say it ain't so. Easy told me he found out a little bit before me. He been knew that he was battling, and they been knew they wasn't gonna have Briz battle. You know what? It's way deeper. Let's get to it.
Right? Exposing it all, right? And Briz did make it known. Briz did make it known that he was trying to get the battle locked in. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Mook is speaking out, bro, against the new label, bro. The URL music label. The URL label. The URL has turned into just an industry. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's funny, right? The situation between Murda Mook and Easy, right, was supposed to be on the Drake card, and here's what happened, supposedly, right? The battle between, first of all, Mook, right, is putting out there that he is the one that had to do with putting this card together. It starts there, right? That's where it starts. The Mook and Briz battle was supposed to be on this Drake card. It was supposed to be on the Drake card, right? Supposedly, URL put out a statement, not supposedly, but they put out a statement, URL, saying that supposedly Briz Rawstein had backed out in the 11th hour. I quote, had backed out in the 11th hour. Then all this information starts to come out, right? Including the fact that Briz Rawstein also made it known that he was trying to get the battle locked in. Then all this information starts to come out. Mook starts to find out that Easy, the block captain, found out before him, and blase blah. A whole bunch of stuff going on, bro. Whole bunch of stuff going on. And people were trying to say, oh, Mook is ducking. Mook is ducking. Oh, Mook was ducking Easy. Mook was ducking Easy. Nah, son. Mook is letting us know. Mook is Tupac, bro. And he's speaking out. He's speaking out on the industry, bro. He's speaking out and he's letting us know what's going on, bro. He's letting us know that the URL actually sabotaged the battle, bro. And you know what's even crazier about that? Is that then we have footage like this.
I feel like this just me. I have no information on this, but I be feel like some of the niggas they fuck with be knowing about the battle way before the other. So
and that was the argument between Mook and Easy. Because that was the argument too. Because Mook was like, "How the fuck did you know before I did?" You know
this is what I'm calling spade a spade. Look, I'm not under no corporation. I'm not with caffeine. I don't even like coffee. I could give a fuck less about caffeine. I'm not excited. I'm calling spade a spade.
So do you think that that just shows the newer guys can have an upper advantage? And you know what I'm saying? And
I can't speculate further than the information I got. I'm just going off of the niggas. Shit ain't moving correctly. It ain't about getting the best content and the best battles. It's about agendas. It's about, you know?
Salute to the Battle Academy, bro, because I noticed that he also be having these types of conversations. You know what I'm saying? With some of the battlers. And I feel like these types of conversations are very important to have. This is Hollow the Dawn. Hollow the Dawn is coming out and also saying, right, and confirming the fact that he feels as if though the people that the URL rocks with, right, which would mean their investments, you know what I'm saying? Their profitable investments, which right now would be easy, they make them aware and they know and they give them a heads up to prepare well before. Hollow the Dawn confirms what Murda Mook is saying about the fact that Easy knew well before, which also confirms the fact that the URL did intentionally not lock Briz Rothstein in to battle Murda Mook. Because the objective, right, would be to put Mook between a rock and a hard place. He was put between a rock and a hard place. Murda Mook was being led up to believe that he was going to be battling Briz Rothstein all the way up until 3 weeks before the event. All the way up to, so the whole time he's preparing, putting his all into writing and preparing and ba. You know what I'm saying? Then boom, 3 weeks in, boom, URL order says boom, this, that, and the fifth. Saying that Briz Rothstein backed down in the 11th hour, which Briz Rothstein denies and said that he was actually trying to get the battle. Which is why we need Briz Rothstein to come out and talk about this too, because that would also confirm the fishy funny-ish that's going on in the dark side of battle rap, bro. People would think and wonder, bro. You know what's crazy? People wonder, right? People think, they're like, oh, why would these things be happening? Or why? You know what? Let's take it a step back, right? People want to say Murda Mook is lying, right? Some people want to say, oh, Murda Mook is capping, right? Or he's lying about everything, or whatever the case is. Here's why Murda Mook is not lying. I can explain to you guys right now why Murda Mook is not lying. Who has more to gain from the situation? Murda Mook or the URL and caffeine? Who has more to gain? You got to really think about that, right? Who has more to gain in this situation? Murda Mook does not have more to gain, bro. Murda Mook is in a situation where he has everything to lose, actually. So he is not in a place where he could be capping about these types of things, bro. Murda Mook is between a rock and a hard place right now. He has nothing to gain from talking about these things and exposing these things. He has nothing to gain. But you know who has something to gain, right? If Easy the Block Captain, right? If Murda Mook would have accepted and went through with the Easy the Block Captain battle, right? Been able to pay Mook less, right? Been able to change the narrative of battle rap for the future fans that are coming in, been able to change the whole picture and the whole. Caffeine and URL have way more to gain than Murda Mook in that situation, bro. Murda Mook has he has zero to gain from doing what he's doing, bro. Which is one thing that people need to think about before they start to say that Mook is lying about something, or he's capping, or he's crazy. Bro, if Murda Mook had something to gain from this, then maybe I'd say, yeah, he's capping. Bro, he has everything to lose. The complete opposite. There is no reason why Murda Mook would have to or needs to lie about something like this. This could hurt Murda Mook. This could hurt and affect his future, his career with URL, caffeine, and all these. This could hurt him. And people want to sit there and try to say that he's capping about what he's saying. Bro, Hollow the Dawn sits here and confirms that he also believes this is a vet top tier who's been with URL for years and years and years. These are guys that have been with, they're not new to the game. They're old to the game. They're hip to the game, bro. They're hip to it. These are older, wiser guys, bro, that know and understand the business of battle rap more so than the young guys and the young fans who might think they understand but only see what's at face value. They only see the face value. Dude, this is absolutely insane. To me, this is insane. And the fact that this conversation, right, about talking about the dark side of battle rap, the business side of battle rap, because that's what the dark side is the business side. The fact that grimy things are going to be done, dirty things are going to be done to people, filthy things are going to be done to people, all in the name of the dollar, all in the name of the almighty dollar. That's it. You know what's crazy about this conversation that's going on? If you guys been paying attention, Norbs as well. Salute to Norbs, man. Salute to Spanish Harlem, bro. Salute to those two guys as well, man. Those are two guys that are also talking a lot about these topics.
If your mentality for your finances is to not ask the right questions to see if you're making everything that you possibly could,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? You're wasting time.
That is a great point, because the reason you're in that position because you're scared to ask those questions, because, yo, don't worry about it. Look who I put you in front of. Look who I put you around. Don't ask those questions.
Don't ask. Don't ask. And if you ask, you're done for.
These topics, the business of battle rap, the dark side of battle rap, these topics are very important. They might not seem important to some of you guys because some of you guys, again, only see battle rap and take battle rap for what's at face value. But other people like us have an attachment to battle rap. So it's a different thing. We have an attachment, right, to battle rap, to the point where I've been following it for so long that I seen and I remember when a lot of these guys were broke, just rapping in just white tees and just like dusty shoes, and I would want better for them. Like I saw where they came from. I see where things are, and I'm like, hell no. So I have a different perspective on this whole situation. Norbs and Spanish Harlem, bro, went in yesterday. If you guys are not subscribed to the Norbs It All Network, man, y'all need to go subscribe to the Norbs It All Network. Norbs, being somebody who was a part of the URL, has a similar perspective that I do. He has a very similar perspective. He sees things for what they are, the contracts, how they're created, the fact that money runs everything. And they spoke about another very specific topic. The fact that the battlers that are on caffeine, right, and etc., no longer have access to views, numbers, or anything like that. And that is single-handedly, right, not only what made some of these battle rappers who they are, like Sue Surfs, Hollows, and all these guys, Clips, that's what made them. But also, anybody going forward that gets involved in this industry has absolutely zero or no negotiation power at all. You completely lose, right, unless you become a superstar yourself off of Caffeine and URL and then get booked up. If you start with URL, right, and Caffeine, at no point do you ever have the ability to actually see what you're worth or see what your value is, which means that you never ever get to negotiate what you're actually worth, which means that it's a trap. Like if you think about it, it's like a 360 deal in the industry, in the music industry, is what that type of situation is. They're trapped, like you're trapped. Like, and then depending on how long these contracts are, bro, y'all really need to get in tune, man. If y'all not subscribed to the Norbs It All Network, bro, they go in, man. Norbs and Spanish Harlem yesterday go in on the whole situation, on the entire situation, bro. If you can't see, if you have no way of gauging, right, and seeing what you bring to the table, how could you possibly ever negotiate your worth, right? Or negotiate at all. Forget your worth. You can't even negotiate, period, because you don't know how many views you bring into the table. These are all very important things, man. These are all very important things, man. And I'm going to continue to talk about the dark side of battle rap. We're going to continue to talk about it, man. I need to know what you guys think. And I need everybody to just, man, just pay attention, man, and just be aware of what's going on, especially, man, especially for those guys that are looking to get into battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. if you're looking to get into it, you know what's crazy about this whole thing too is that we're in an era right now in 2021 where we're able to talk about these topics before it gets out of hand. When the music industry started, that wasn't the case, right? We didn't have the social media. We didn't have all these things that allowed us to communicate and talk with each other, right? And collaborate and team up together to educate ourselves on what we're dealing with, the music industry and the labels that everybody's signing to. Nobody could share information. Nobody could let each other know, like, yo, these people just effed me up, man. You better be careful. You better watch out. You better make sure you get a lawyer. You better make sure you do this. We didn't have that, bro. So now that we have that now, right, in battle rap. So before things get out of hand, right, and people are trapped in 10, 15-year battle contracts, and they got a $5,000 advance for that, and they're locked into a contract for the next, before you get into that type of situation, make sure you watch my videos, man. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the Battle. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe.